Right, so here we are. This is a video diary blog thing that, on a bit of a spur of the moment, I thought I'd make because I'm feeling a bit guilty that lately I haven't had a chance to do much on my blog. I've just been posting some short tidbits from all the interviews that I've been having and some of the shows that I've been doing, because if you can tell if you go through the blog, it's been such a busy few weeks. I mean, we had the rugby varsity match, which sadly we lost at Oxford, so that took up a lot of my time, and then there was the Lent bump races, and then there was just a lot of interviews with people that I've had to spend time preparing for and things. And my exams are coming up in a few months as well, so I've been doing a lot of work lately. I've actually just spent all day in the library, hence like what I look like right now. But yeah, I do have a lot to be going up on the blog. I've got lots of reviews to write and different articles that I've been considering getting some ideas for and pulling together, and it's just any spare hour I've got at the moment. I've been in the library revising, so I've got a spare half an hour now, and I thought, you know what, I will make a quick video rather than writing everything down, because that takes me an age, because I'm an engineer and it doesn't come naturally to me at all. So what I've got coming up in the next few weeks, hopefully, if I've got the time, is I'm going to write a review of the Palmer Pilots and public service broadcasting gigs that I went to at the Junction. Just a warning, they were incredible. Like, I'm fans of both bands. I'm a fan of both bands, rather. See, engineer, not good with words. But yeah, like, both of those gigs were just absolutely fantastic. I ended up spending half of it in Palmer Pilots and half of it in public service broadcasting, because they were playing at the same venue at the same time. So that was a bit of a pain, but both gigs really good. So that review will be coming up. There's also what else? A couple of laundry day articles, because I do think about what I'm going to write for the laundry days but never actually get around to writing them, but they're going to be coming up soon. So a few of those, I guess they'll just be based on usually things that I see around the internet, memes that have started cropping up, and whatnot, and just things people say to me, and they always set me off thinking. And I tried, when I first started out, I tried maybe like doing one a week, but I only managed two, and then just like work stepped up, and that's not really happened, but it will be happening. Don't worry. And I've also got, because last Wednesday, so a few days ago now, my mum and I went down to the V&A Museum to see the David Bowie exhibition, and it was absolutely fantastic. It was really, 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 really good. And when I was like, as soon as I walked into the first room and I saw the first piece on the exhibition, I just thought, you know what, I'm going to have to write all this down, everything that I see, I'm going to write it down. And I found an envelope in my bag that I just scribbled down absolutely everything, all the tiny details. It's just so cool. So I'm going to write that up and stick that up on the blog so that you can see that. And yeah, I've got lots coming up this week as well. It's the Student Radio Conference, which is really exciting. That's from Tuesday till Thursday. Today's, of course, Saturday. Yeah, that's what the library does too. And we're going to the Student Radio Conference. I'm going to take along some CDs with some recordings on, so that I can hand them out to radio executives and hopefully make some contacts and get to know some people. And there'll be talks on where I can learn some tips about getting into the industry. Hopefully at some point I'll be able to learn some work experience, or just some show sitting somewhere, because I'm struggling so much. One of the things I've been doing this past week is just trying to apply to absolutely everywhere to get just a show sit-in or a little bit of experience. And I've been having lots of problems, things like on Absolute Radio, I got quite far. Somebody actually replied to my email and they pointed me saying, oh, you should be filling out this form, etc., etc. So I went to fill out the form, and as soon as I filled in the box, it said, are you doing a media related degree? And I said, oh, well, no, I'm an engineer. It was like, sorry, we can't proceed due to government guidelines. You need to be on a media related degree for us to give you an internship. And it was like, oh, that's nice. Thank you. Won't work for you then. So yeah, but I've been emailing other people as well, but hopefully, fingers crossed, round at the Student Radio Conference I'll be able to make some contacts. Will get me in the right place, even if it is just making teas or coffees. I'll do anything. But yeah, I've got that coming up, and then I've got lots of revision. Like I said, my exams are coming up. Hopefully the weather's going to get nicer and I can do some exercise. I need to do some exercise and maybe just eat dinners outside, have a nice picnic. At the moment, everybody's gone home from university because it's Easter weekend, of course. But I stayed here, and like I said, my mum came down to visit last week, and my sister came down the past few days, and they stayed for a few days, and we did a few touristy things in Cambridge and went out for dinner together, and that was lovely. But everybody else has gone home to their families, and I'm by myself right now. It's just me in the library. I'm having a good time. It's going well though, the revision's going well. I only really started getting down to properly revising this week, and I think I've already made progress. So yes. But yeah, that's what I've been up to, that's what I've got planned, and that is a video diary.